That felt amazing. Now everyone knows the NWO is back.
It's not. Truth, you need to listen to me.
Good idea. You be the boss, and I'll be the enforcer, and go find some more WWE superstars to beat up under the banner of the NWO.
No, don't do that.
Okay. Then you be the boss, and I'll be the idea man. Here's my first one. NWO pay-per-view. Location? The moon. All we need is a rocket. How hard do you think it'll be to take over NASA?
Listen to the words I am saying. This whole NWO thing is fake. I made it up. I'm just trying to destabilize Mutiny, that's all. None of this is real.
It's not real? It feels real to me.
It's not, though.
Okay, I understand. It's not real, because we still need to dream it into reality. And we will. Because it's out with the old and in with the new world order. You are inspiring.
And you are exhausting.
I thought you said you had this under control.
I do. It's just our truth that's the problem. And then I had to back him up or it would have blown my cover.
Well, we wouldn't want that. It'd be a real shame if I only had one massive insurrection to deal with. Now I'm losing superstars to two factions.
This is on me. I didn't expect it to work this fast. Impressive if you think about it. But I'll fix it. Don't worry. I know how to clean up my messes.
You need to end it. Now.
How about I end it next week? We've got some momentum. And I might have already paid for some things to make this NWO movement seem legit, including a non-refundable deposit on an arena, throwback set and all.
Fine. But only because Orton and Gunther are looking for payback. And Mutiny too. So at whatever NWO show you're apparently putting on, you're gonna host an inter-brand fatal four-way. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and your fake New World Order.
It'll be a night to remember.
Just make sure when it's over, your NWO.
Each of these four has something to prove at tonight's special sold-out event after NWO's bold return set this whole power
going into cover. Meanwhile, we see Gunther. He kicks out almost immediately.
Clearly a bit too soon for a cover.
Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts. He's got him here. He's got him up. And sidewalk slam.
Slips away just in time.
Neckbreaker. Bam.
I am afraid of what we are about to see.
Oh. Counters the Viper's attack.
Amazing. Laser focused on the knee and taking it out with precision.
Oh, pressing their foot right into the gut. That's got to hurt. Oh. Taking things to the top rope.
Up high. Sent into the stairs. That'll stop anybody. Way to hang on. Oh, man.
and gets sent right into the corner. Back of his neck. That's a prime example of pulling out all the stops towards a victory.
It just goes to show you, sometimes you've got to dig deep to compete.
He's going up from the top.
Elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow. Absolutely squashed their opponent there.
Perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority. Oh, the knee drop connects.
Picking up speed off the rope. Hip drop to the gut. This is what we expect out of Extreme Rules. No one is safe.
He goes back into the ring here.
We can sense the whole WWE Universe behind him right now. Uh-oh. Oh, my! Risking it all and able to connect like a homing missile.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen.
Oh, man. Inverted face lock applied.
Oh, rolling cutter.
Waist lock, go behind. Oh, the German suplex. We're not finished yet. Another one. Oh, come on. Enough is enough. Heading to ringside now. He goes for the pin.
Could this be it?
He's able to cut off the pin count here. Body scissor takedown into the cover. Still in it with a quick kick out. How on earth could he not keep him down for even one at this point? Lariat! German suplex, and not done yet. Another German. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move. And he goes crashing to the outside. Sent flying out of the ring here. His shoulders are down. Kicks out.
He just won't give up.
Well-placed kick to the gut. Another damaging kick. Nice combo.
Shot right to the back of the neck.
He's looking fairly drained. Kind of lucky to only be this banged up in a lengthy fatal four-way match.
Looking for the suplex. Wait a second. Two. Has their opponent all the way up. Looks like a piece of fixed powerbomb.
Orton is in big trouble.
Down. Ooh, that got the official. Ow. Scaling his opponent all the way up. And powerbomb. Gunther get case victory now. We might have already had a fall if the referee wasn't out of action.
Follows up, shoulders down, and now we have Gunther. Man, what timing on that counter. All right, springboard into the drop kick by Balor. He gets sent straight down to the floor. Backdrop suplex.
Just whipped into the table.
Can Gunther recover from that? Is it enough? Is this the end? And now Orton sent ringside. The cover! The cover! Into the cover! And he only stays down for a 1 count. Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out. Oh, kick connects.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
And Orton finding himself.
Has their opponent all the way up. Looks like a piece of fixed powerbomb. That has to be the finishing blow he needs.
He stops the pin.
This isn't over yet. Saw it coming and slowed it down with the back elbow. He's able to slip away from that. Burning lariat.
And he's into the pin. That breaks the count. This match continues on. Sent into the corner. Plumbing blow to the back. Dragon twist cutter.
Looking for more damage here. Release back suplex. Ouch.
Propelled into the table. Finn shoulders are down. He did not want things to end this way. Created separation.
Going right after the neck.
Neck breaker. And the Viper attacking at a critical moment there.
The fact that Randy has this much left in the tank here is impressive.
Back to Finn Balor. That was a Balor goes for the pin. Stop the pin, preventing this match from ending.
And
What a lariat!
stop in the leg. Oh, ouch.
Randy Orton gets him back. Oh my goodness, please stop!
DDT by Orton. Orton just showed Gunther that he's still got it.
Absolute decimation. That takes the pin. This might be it. And he stops the count.
Inverted face lock applied. Oh, rolling cutter.
Here we go. Cover. Then now to Finn Balor. Placing him in the corner here. Moving him onto the top turnbuckle.
They're looking to... Whoa!
Oh no, he just got busted.
He's going for the pin.
Breaking up the pin count there. Oh, with authority. Drop kick.
Hits the mark.
I guess it was time to switch gears. The hold is broken. We got called the old Celtic war sword.
Looking to muscle up the competition here. It's a long way down. Oh, crucifix powerbomb. This has got to be over now.
Randy might be defeated here, but now we see Balor. Fights out at 2.
That is just pure instinct. Looks like a huge opportunity here. I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down? Oh, this could be it. They could end it right here.
Makes the cover.
Got him, and he wins the Fatal 4-Way.
Here is your winner, Mr.
And there it is. The NWO proves once again why they're back and more formidable than ever, clinching a critical victory tonight.
Absolutely, Cole. This victory isn't just significant, it's too sweet.
Tonight was a revelation. But let me be clear, it was not a revolution. The so-called NWO revival? Well, the truth is that it was nothing more than a hoax. I stand with Team Raw and SmackDown. Always have, always will. I apologize for the confusion. It was never my intention to let Raw and SmackDown superstars get caught up in this. I hope that you all can someday understand that I was fighting a much greater enemy. To everyone who thought they were part of something new, understand this. It was all a strategic ploy. The point? To reveal the weak spots in Mutiny's armor, to sort out the tough from the talkers. And guess what? It worked. They broke ranks as soon as they saw a shiny new toy. But now, my WWE friends, it's time to band together. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, whatever's left of it. We all stand against Mutiny. We're not just prepared, we are united, and together we're unstoppable. Mutiny, you're in our sights, and we're coming for you. And our truth, my loyal soldier, listen up. The NWO adventure, it was a blast, but that chapter's over. We need to lace up for the real fight, the one right ahead of us.
I have to hand it to you. Reviving the NWO to draw out the weak links from Mutiny was genius. You really turned the tables on them.
And maybe found myself a disciple in our truth.
He was a wild card, but he helped make it believable. I don't think you would have managed to pry so many members of Mutiny loose otherwise. Their ranks are pretty solid.
Not as solid as they thought. We exposed some serious cracks.
That's true. And I gotta say, the way you played both sides was impressive. Could be a trick we keep up our sleeves.
Absolutely. With the chaos we've created, they won't know who to trust.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, JC Jane and Lexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be JC Jane competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, Punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this Mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bayley onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bayley and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
And another just non-stop aggression.
Foot was in overdrive there, and the challenger is rocked.
Oh, hoisting them up. Look out. Crucifix powerbomb. Look at this. Attacking the foot.
Oh, that hurts.
Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lexis isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
Oh, my goodness, what a knee strike. The challenger really taking it on the chin here.
He's still relatively fresh, but it wouldn't hurt him to tag out sooner than later.
And a stomp to the gut. Tag it in.
Oh, on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam, suplex.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
King is locked in on his opponent now.
Hooked up. The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. Oh, and the rope forces a break.
taking the easy way. There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Who are we to judge?
Oh, he fights Lexus back.
Got him in the corner now.
All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex.
Power like that is what makes our champion so intimidating.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Now watch this.
Beautiful Northern Lights suplex. The beginning of the end.
Big back body drop. You see the height on that?
Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big. Check out the springboard.
CM Punk escapes the attack.
Oh, just nailing the double axe handle. The challenger is getting torn into.
You really can't do this all on your own. That's what your teammate is for.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation.
Counters!
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
Neckbreaker! Oh, yeah, it's on now.
Brought down with a DDT. She's making the climb to the top rope. From the top.
Nobody home.
Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag. We've seen the defending champs win matches with the Whirlwind Splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over. We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted to main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bailey on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. a legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. When you were busy trying to start a new world order, who do you think riled up R-Truth and got the Raw and SmackDown rosters fighting each other? That would be me. I had you chase Io Sky all over the world just to have you end up destroying the WWE archives worse than Mutiny would have. At least you got some frequent flyer miles. You two used to train together, right? Maybe just quit WWE now and go open up a gym. Early retirement. This is your chance to get out before someone gets hurt. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
We're okay, but definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
This feels like that winter when we both got hurt doing that insane drill.
Oh yeah. You messed up your knee and I broke my arm. We were the walking wounded for a while there.
Yeah, at first we were helpless and ready to sit out until we healed up. But after a week or so, we started to figure out how to help each other compensate for what we were missing.
So you figured out how to get by?
You can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on SmackDown talking to superstars from the women's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
Hey there. I was gonna give you a hard time about losing the Unity belt, but I don't have the heart. A betrayal like that had to suck.
Thanks, Becky. It's mostly just my pride that aches at this point, which is why I am going to take all of Punk's away at Survivor Series.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Nick Aldis told me you and your partner were in charge of recruiting Team WWE. I want in.
Oh, wow. Becky, you are literally a legend, so I don't want you to take this the wrong way.
But there's a mountain of responsibility on your shoulders, and you want to make sure you're making the right call, because if you screw this up, it's pretty much the end of WWE as we know it.
Sounds overwhelming when you put it that way.
Well then, how would you like to walk into Survivor Series knowing you're facing a mutiny that's already broken?
I would like that very much. Tell me more.
Before Punk stuck a knife in your backs in a way he never could have if Seth and I had been the Unity champions.
You're a real peach.
The whole world thought Bayley was the puppet mistress pulling the strings of this mutiny rebellion. And as you may have heard, she and I have a bit of a history.
A bit? You were part of the NXT 4 Horsewomen together. You and Bayley don't just have history, you have mythology.
Exactly. Nobody knows Bayley as well as I do. And I'm sure that going from revolutionary leader to CM Punk's second fiddle has got to be driving her mad.
And you want to use that to drive a wedge.
Not only drive a wedge, I can drive Bayley all the way back to WWE.
That happens, Mutiny doesn't walk into Survivor Series. They hobble.
Exactly. I know just how to get under Bayley's skin, too. My next match, she's gonna see me do all her moves better than she does. So you give me the green light, and I'll go to work.
If you can split Mutiny's core and bring Bayley back home to WWE, you're not just on our Survivor Series team. You're the linchpin.
Linchpin. I'm the punter around these parts. That's gimmick infringement.
If you're gonna steal, steal from the best.
Flattery will get you everywhere. All right, let's see if I can get my old pal's attention.
Becky Lynch has promised that this match is going to get Mutiny talking. Everyone knows her history with Nia Jax.
It was after one of their exchanges that the man became the man. This will get everyone talking.
There's more on Becky's mind than beating Nia. Take a look at how she's moving differently in there. There's something familiar.
And here we go now, top rope. Military press slam.
She dodges out of the way. Uh-oh. Maneuvers out of the way.
Punch connects.
Trapping the leg here.
Oh, look at the torque on the spine.
Camel club.
Quite the predicament for her here, but she's able to slip through and reverse the move. Oof.
Wow, Nia Jax throws a hard punch.
Return fire from Lynch. Turn Nia Jax around there.
Nia avoids contact.
These two have learned each other so well.
Boom, what an uppercut. Jarring. Forearm to the face. Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Lynch taking a moment to see if the fans will show some love.
Here she goes, sliding back into the ring. Into a reverse DDT. Great move. Oh, leg drop by Becky Lynch, and she's going to do it again. How about another? Manages to reverse it. Oh, European uppercut. Another leg drop. Lynch is keeping the pressure on.
Becky's dishing out a last kick.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. She's looking to go top rope here. From the top, elbow drop. She's now looking a bit worse for wear.
Some dominant offense there from the one and only man. And that might be the start of the momentum swing she needed.
But Nia has to push now while the window's open.
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down. Turns it around and the shoulders are down. Able to turn it into a cover of their own. And she's not done yet.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Uh-oh. Reverses the move into a DDT.
Whoa.
What a shot. Slugging it out, toe-to-toe now. It looks like we got ourselves a brawl here. So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Oh, European uppercut.
Waistlock. That's what happens when the man comes around.
Kick to the gut. Uh-oh. Look out. Rose plant. Becky has opened up an opportunity. 2. She kicks out. I don't believe it. And Nia Jax is still in this.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of heart from Nia Jax here tonight.
And Becky Lynch is nothing if not a thinking woman's competitor. Surely she's already thinking about her next steps.
Across the top rope.
Becky's looking to go airborne. From the top. You gotta be kidding me.
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Whip back into the ring.
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
Reverses the pin, shoulders down. That'll be a win. What a hard-fought victory.
Here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch just defeated Nia Jax with a Bayley-to-belly suplex. It was actually a Becky-to-belly.
That wasn't just a suplex, that was a statement.
Thanks for meeting me up here.
No problem, but isn't this just a little bit paranoid?
People have been jumping from WWE to Mutiny since the night they invaded. Bayley probably has a set of eyes or ears hanging around here somewhere.
Well, word definitely got back to her about you doing her moves. Did you see her social media rant?
It was hard to miss. I'm already so far under her skin, she's gonna scratch herself raw.
Right? I've never seen a person use so many words to insist they don't care about something.
That'd be the lady protesting too much. One more nudge, I think I'll be able to open Bayley's eyes to how Punk's really using her.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm Irish, darling. I'm just gonna use my words.
Welcome to the return of Ding Dong. Hello! I'm your host, Bayley. And I'm wearing some brand new fancy slacks for for the occasion. This week, we have the biggest guest I have ever seen walk through that door. She's an icon, a legend, the former leader of Mutiny, me!
You know, I had this really funny bit about Bailey walking through that door and doing a big pratfall like some cheesy sitcom. But honestly, it's just making me sad. See, I miss Bailey. The real Bailey. My Bailey. I'm doing all this to try and remind her who she really is. You were the heart of the Four Horsewomen. The soul of us. Remember, Bailey? Do you? You were the sun we orbited around. The glue that held us together. You're a leader. If it had really been you in charge of Mutiny, I might not like it, but at least I'd respect the game. But this, following a cult leader like Punk off a cliff, that's not you. That can't be you. If you rang the doorbell and walked through that door, all I'd ask is what the hell happened to my friend. So instead, later tonight, I'm gonna go out there, and when the bell rings, I hope you're standing across from me. It's time we mend our fences.
Becky Lynch invited Bayley to the ring, and it seems Bayley accepted.
I didn't think she would actually show. Look out!
Kairi Sane from behind.
This was a setup.
Becky was distracted. Now Kairi's laying in the punches.
The referee's finally getting some control.
It's about damn time.
No, Kairi's going back. Get up, Becky.
Kairi Sane wanted to get her hands on Becky Lynch. Now she has her chance.
If Becky thought she could talk any sense into that traitor Bayley, I got a steel mill in Pittsburgh to sell her. Pure naivete.
From the middle rope. Crash landing.
Knee right on target. Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Schoolboy. Wait, no!
Into a power bomb.
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
Back into the ring she comes. Becky will slow her opponent with a kick to the gut, and now going to turn things here.
Driving her opponent down.
Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this. Powerbomb all the way to the outside.
Looks like they do not want them inside the ring anymore. Time to venture outside the ropes.
Lynch, she's thinking big. Oh my God, through the air, and connects.
Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Becky's on fire.
Gonna be tough to slow Becky down now.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. Lynch responds.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Uranagi.
Oh, using the knee as a weapon.
Hammer lock.
Breaker. Becky Lynch on the move.
Not finished yet.
Kick to the back.
She's being derailed here.
Well, safe to say, Becky's definitely trying to send a message right now. Becky Lynch has a hold of the arm, and the disarm her is locked in.
Clearly not trying to win this one right now, just adding insult to injury.
She's tapping, but it doesn't matter at all in this situation.
And that holds Becky back.
Kairi finding a way to slow her opponent's assault down.
It's a start, but she's got to keep up this aggression.
Insane telling the crowd to watch her.
She goes under the ropes, back inside.
And an answer from her.
Becky Lynch
manhandles
slam.
Will that sew this up for Becky?
Drop kick to the face. Insane is continuously on the defensive. Alarms must be going off in Kyrie's head right now. A second leg drop with a twist. From the top.
Knockout victory. This one is over.
Becky Lynch just fended off Kairi Sane's attack and sent her back to Mutiny with a lot of explaining to do.
Well, it might have been Kyrie's hands.
Becky, Becky, Becky. You know, it took me a couple of weeks to figure out why you were so determined to get my attention. Now I see. It's the same thing it's always been with you, Rebecca. Green-eyed envy. You're right. I was the heart and soul of the Horsewomen, and that always ate you up inside. You wanted the little girls wearing your costume. You wanted matches like the one I had in Brooklyn. You seethed at everything I built. You believe you can cause tension between Punk and me because you think we work by the same code as the WWE locker room. Every person for themselves. You're wrong. Mutiny is different. We're breaking the old hierarchies. You are the one who sold your soul for success, Becky. You call yourself the man when you've been dancing a jig to WWE's tune since the beginning. Your book tour, your morning show interviews, your fans, all gifts from the machine for being a good little girl. You would throw any friend under the bus to get ahead. Unlike Kairi Sane, who joined Mutiny out of loyalty to our friendship. Loyalty, which you never had. I don't know what you're after, Becky, but I know there's one way to settle it. In the ring. But I'm not the fool you think I am. You're not going to sucker me into a SmackDown trap. Come home to the place that made you, Becky. Come face me at NXT and I'll show you what you really are. A puppet. You're not the only one who can play mind games. Stay tuned.
Are you sure about this, Becky? Seems risky.
Come on. Last time I checked, we're wrestlers. The only way to pull Bayley out of whatever poison daydream Punk sold her on is to face her in the ring.
Which is a great strategy as long as you actually make it to the ring. She's got a whole army down there at NXT. I'm pretty sure you're walking into a trap.
You don't know her. Her ego will drive her to try to beat me one-on-one.
Say you're right. Is CM Punk going to be that honorable? Just let me go down there with you. Somebody needs to get your back.
After you blew up their whole plan to loot the WWE archives? I'm guessing there are wanted posters with your mug and a sizable bounty on them plastered all over Orlando.
I wonder if I can get a monster truck down there.
Look, I appreciate the offer, and I'm happy as hell someone brave enough to walk into the belly of the beast is leading our team into Survivor Series. But no.
Becky, to win the best of 3 series and save this company, we need you to make it to Survivor Series. If Mutiny decides to jump you while you're in their house...
I'm not scared of being attacked. I'm scared I've lost my friend forever. I need to do this. Alone.
The mind games are over and the jokes have ended. Now these former best friends are going to settle years of animosity.
Bayley cast her lot with Mutiny from the very beginning, but Becky thinks she can turn her back to the light.
If Becky Lynch really thinks she can beat some sense into Bayley after everything we've seen, she's going to need the luck of the Irish.
Oh, all tangled up inside. Wow, face buster. Hammerlock. Uh-oh, uh-oh. There's our breaker. Ooh.
Goes into the corner.
Lynch adjusting her positioning, opponent in hand.
Back exploder into the turnbuckle. Becky with all the momentum on her side.
The man is just going off on Bayley.
And she's coming back to the ring now. Sending her up on the top rope.
Becky Lynch looking to raise the ante against her opponent here. Going all the way up.
Exploder from the top rope.
Any move from the top like that is nearly catastrophic.
Becky Lynch with a great shot. She's taken her share of blows at this point.
Yeah, Becky looked as locked in as ever there. High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Hammerlock. Reverse DDT.
And Bayley's resolve might be wavering here.
Lynch is backing up her words here. Into the reverse DDT. Ooh, stinging kick.
Ooh, Becky just aggressively going after that arm.
Ooh, right to the leg.
Setting them up for the inverted figure four.
Time to tap, tap, tap.
Forearms for the second rope. Driving down. Oh, and Lynch is all fired up now.
Bayley's being cut off at every pass.
Oh, there it is. To disarm her. Critical point in this match. Oh, this trap, but she gets away. Oh, what a chop.
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
Oh, she manages to reverse it.
Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground.
Ooh. What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Fine uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth. This might be the beginning of the end.
Manhandle slam.
Does that finish Bayley off? There it is.
Now the pin. Becky Lynch walked into Mutiny's home base and defeated their second in command.
Is tonight the end of this rivalry or a new beginning?
Come on. Come on, Bayley. Shake my hand. Come on. This isn't who you are. Please,
She's
Bayley.
going to do it.
Bayley's coming home.
Never. Never.
Damage control? What the heck?
I knew it. I knew Bayley was too far gone.
I never thought I would see those women standing together as a unit again.
You see, Becky, this is what the horsewomen never had. Loyalty. How many times have we all stabbed each other in the back? Again and again and again and again until 4 became 3. You were right about one thing: mending fences. And so I did, with my real sisters. You might have beaten me in a match, but you lost tonight because damage control is mutiny.
Damage control is mutiny, which means WWE is in serious trouble.
I don't think Becky Lynch is worried about Mutiny or WWE right now, Byron.
She's thinking about the friend she just lost forever.
We worked as hard as we could to peel Bayley away from Mutiny, but it really feels like we took a loss on this one.
I can see your point.
Come on. I know it doesn't feel great right now, but you did make a dent in their armor, Becky. You beat Bayley on Mutiny's home turf. If that doesn't create some internal strife, I don't know what will.
I suppose so. But beating Bayley was never the point. I thought I could help her find her way back. There was this moment after the match when I thought I saw the old Bayley. But even that was just a mask while she waited for damage control.
I'm sorry. I feel like I pushed you into this, and now Mutiny is stronger than ever.
First, that's crap. This was my own idea. You didn't push a thing. Second, this might not have been a total win for us, but it wasn't one for Bailey either.
What do you mean? Mutiny has damage control now.
Most of damage control, but not all. I had a talk with Dakota Kai. Turns out we both have versions of Bailey we miss. Dakota's on our side.
We have a mole inside Mutiny? Becky, this is amazing. It could change everything.
It could. The only question is, what do we do now to prepare for Survivor Series?
I'm heading over to Raw to get us one more ally.
I like it. Just make sure they're a good fit. And this means everything.
I'll do my best.